This is the Infinity Summit Group. Truth, passion, success.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the Infinity Summit Group. Today is August 16th, 2021. We're going to be talking a little bit about current events today, like what's going on in Afghanistan. There was an earthquake over in
Haiti,
yeah, stuff like that. And then
Fires everywhere.
Yeah,
World's burning again.
we're going to hell, whatever it takes.
All right, my name's Xavier.
Yeah, I'm Logan.
Jesse.
Noah.
All right.
Second.
So we'll start with Afghanistan, shall we?
Yeah,
right into
the
it.
Actually,
current
wait.
hot
Let's
topic right now.
let's start with the other stuff, and then we'll build into the hot topic.
Okay.
All right. So first of all,
Fires.
fires everywhere.
Yeah, but that's every year.
No, but
Not as bad as it's been getting.
It's
so
been a pretty big drought.
what was it? 2020 and 2021 have been insane for fires. As far as the Western U.S. goes,
Thought
it's been
2018 and 2019 weren't good either,
some bitch.
They
They,
were-
haven't,
well,
but we
We're
Cali-
always on fire.
especially
Seems-
California.
It seems like we keep getting more as we go. And in Utah, where we currently are, we actually hit records for how hot things were.
Yeah, last year
Like
was
Salt
a
Lake.
record month.
Yeah, but most of the Utah firefighters are shipped out of state because we're doing so well.
Really?
They had to ship
Utah's
some
not doing
people
bad
back
for fires
into
this
state
year.
for the Parley's fire.
Huh.
I think it was 200.
It's been mostly California.
Yes,
Yeah.
California.
And you know why?
Because
It's
they have no
'cause-
forest management because they're fucking dumbasses.
Yeah, they had a lot of those people who want to save the trees and stuff say, "Oh, you can't cut down anything," and no forest management, and then years later they just get annihilated.
Don't pick up the sticks off the ground. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's like,
Idiots.
that's how you get burning.
Is that really what happened?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no
Yeah.
forest management.
I didn't know that. That's kind of idiotic.
It is,
Yeah.
but it's good because then it gives the forest a little fresh restart to regrow all the.
Well, fires are natural and
stuff.
they're supposed to happen, but it's like,
Yeah.
You can prevent most of it.
yeah, well, we prevent
fair
them.
bit.
We prevent them so good. We prevent the fires so good that when it actually does happen, if there's no forest management, everything gets burned. You know, when it actually gets out of control. But yeah, the redwoods though are naturally fire retardant. Fun fact.
Are they really?
Mhm.
That's cool.
Yeah, they don't burn. They actually need fire to open up their pine cones
How's that
to
sound?
reproduce.
How does that work?
I don't know how it works. It's just
That's
it's just the way
amazing.
that it is.
That is amazing.
Yeah, those would be some pretty gnarly fires. Could you imagine how big they'd get?
Oh, yeah.
Just for a single tree, it'd have to be huge.
So it says the bark can grow at least a foot thick, creating a great protective shield from fire.
Jeez.
And that
that's
helps
cool.
prevent fire from getting to burn the sapwood behind the bark.
And the bark has a high water content. That's
Yes.
pretty cool. So yeah, they're naturally fire resistant. That's how they could survive this long, I would assume. There's
Yeah.
had to have been fires that ripped through there and just freaking. Anyway.
Just don't even touch them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so big.
I digress though. Fires everywhere in the western United States.
Also, this earthquake in Haiti, what did they say it was a 7.2? Yeah, 7.2 magnitude earthquake killed at least 1,300
1,300.
Dang.
in Haiti.
That's
yeah.
a lot.
That is a lot.
Didn't
Do
they
they
have an
have any-
earthquake not even that long ago? Like a big one
Yeah,
too?
just a couple years ago, I think. Haiti's just. I wonder if it's probably right on a fault line.
I think they're supposed to be getting hit
Let's
with
see.
a hurricane too, soon.
Oh, that's that.
If I was heard correct.
They don't build their buildings very good either. I think the last time they had an earthquake, a bunch of their buildings came down because they don't have like building standards.
Aren't they a third world country?
Haiti sits on a fault line. That's why it always gets hit with earthquakes. That would suck. Why you'd think you'd build earthquake resistant
Yeah, I think
buildings, but
one time I seen a picture of like their buildings. I mean, that was some ghetto ass shit, dude.
It's-
Like,
it's third world, like Logan says. I don't think they can progress any farther than that because they get hit
destroyed.
with so many earthquakes. Yeah, they just get destroyed every couple of years.
That's kind of sad. Like, why do you live there?
Some
You
of them
can't get out.
Yeah,
Can't
some of them may not be able to get out.
and it's easy. Because
What do you mean?
you can live on the beach. Like, finding a place to stay isn't hard. It'd be easy to be a bum there, is all I'm saying.
That's
It's not
true.
easy to be a bum anywhere.
Yeah, but it'd be easier to be a bum in Haiti than it would to be in Montana. So you don't have to worry about the cold.
This is true.
I don't know.
Let's see. Their GDP per capita is $1,150.
Wow.
Right,
And
per
what's the
year.
U.S.?
Let's see. So yeah, they would probably be considered third world here.
Plus they had landslides and everything from it? Dang.
It just got absolutely brutalized.
Yeah.
Brutalized.
Let's see. So.
Oh, yeah. It looks like there's a tropical depression heading their way to hit Monday. So I don't know how
Oh,
old
that's
this is.
that's
That
a
means
big old
hurricane,
bummer.
right?
Wash away all the
I think
dust of
it's
the
a little less
earthquake.
than a hurricane.
It just that'd be sucky.
But it said up to 15 inches of rainfall. That's a lot.
Yeah.
It says that's a tropical cyclone.
What's the difference?
Probably how fast the wind is, I'd bet.
Mm.
But I'm not seeing it anywhere.
Okay, so the GDP per capita of the U.S. is just over 65,000.
Jeez, okay, so.
So yeah, they're third world for sure.
There,
I wonder
Yeah.
how
they're so
skewed
close to
that
the
gets.
U.S. What do you mean?
Like, if you took out all the billionaires in America, what would it actually be? Like an average dude?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know, but anyway, that was. Yeah, that's besides the point. But that's insane that they
Live on $1,000 a year?
live on $1,000 a year and get wrecked by earthquakes every couple of years. It's no wonder you can't progress. You know.
Mm-hmm. It definitely beats you up.
Yeah. Anyway.
We're in a drought apparently.
Oh
Right.
yeah, all of our lakes low. Everything's low.
Yeah,
Like-
we just went to Lake Powell last week,
Mhm.
and it was down 52 feet, the water
52
level.
feet. That's from last year when the water was low.
Yeah. But I don't
So-
understand how we're in a water depression. It simply doesn't make sense.
Yeah, we've been getting more rainfall this year than the
It,
past couple of years.
yeah.
It's been insane.
It's because we're shipping it all to Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, we have been draining a lot of it to Las Vegas, California, all that jazz.
Why?
Mm-hmm. I think that's why that dam was built.
From what I understand, they are purchasing it from us, but I don't know.
Have you guys seen
But why?
they're actually terraforming down there in Nevada?
Oh really?
Yeah, so where Vegas is, clouds are starting to appear around there
Oh,
now and everything.
shit.
They're legit terraforming it down there.
That's
it's cool.
so
What
sick.
does that mean?
So they're making a what would you call it?
Terraforming is making it livable for human life, pretty much. You're making it more Earth-like,
Mhm.
forming it to support living things.
So yeah, so
And
they're
they
getting
did that
clouds
where?
out there in Vegas. They're starting to get clouds that form above the city now and everything.
You see, they
That's
were
cool.
having a drought in
That's
Dubai, and they've
cool.
been sending planes up and shocking the air, shocking the clouds, and it'll make it rain.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Dude, It's
insane.
insane. You don't think they can control the weather? Yeah, it's out there.
It's so cool.
They've been doing it.
Yeah, it's so cool. They also have places. I don't know if this is in Dubai, but they have places where factories that make clouds.
I think I've seen
They
that.
make
yeah.
the cloud, and then they just got to go up, send something through it, and shock it. Done and done.
What?
Yeah, I don't know how clouds work really, except for where they can form, but yeah, it's insane.
That is so cool though. It's so cool.
I'm going to tickle this cloud with electricity.
Yeah.
Make it
What?
cry.
Make it rain.
Yeah.
That's so cool. What else is out there? China's probably taking over still.
Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Yes.
The man of the hour. The man, the myth, the
Mr.
legend.
Joe. Actually, the Afghan president, I'd say he
Is the
is the
man,
man of the hour.
Because he ran away.
fled his country.
So how did
Uh,
it start? How did everything start
20 years
happening?
ago, when they did 9/11,
Yeah.
then we went over to take out. It was Al Qaeda at that point, I believe.
Yeah.
So we went over and
Was it even Afghanistan?
yeah,
I think it was Afghanistan.
It was.
That was the original one,
Yeah, Al Qaeda.
and then we moved over to some of the other ones.
Yeah, but now it's back to Afghanistan.
Yeah.
So basically, they're just the people that did 9/11, if you believe that they actually did it, and not our government. Not saying anything, but I am 100%. Anyways, so it's been a 20-year-long quote-unquote war, even though we haven't lost a troop or haven't had a troop die since March of last year. January or March, I believe.
Okay.
So they can't even call it a war. We were literally just keeping peace there. So, like, women could have rights and shit.
It's not a bad goal,
No,
but
I think we should have stayed in there, or at least made peace deals or something.
But why would we stay over there though? It's not really our business.
So that exactly what's happening doesn't happen.
But
Like, they have $800 billion worth of our supplies, like Humvees, helicopters,
that's true.
guns,
How did
ammo.
they get these things?
Yeah, we
Us?
shouldn't have put it over there in the first place.
Huh?
Yeah, they
is it us?
Yeah.
they raided the fucking shit.
The embassy and
Yeah.
bases and all that jazz.
Yeah, they took over the airport.
Damn.
They literally just ran through the whole country and took it over. It's kind of sick, actually.
All right.
I'm not supporting it. It's just
I know.
insane that such a little group can go
Are we sure?
0 to powerful.
Are we sure that they're so little,
No, they're definitely not.
or that
took
they
over
weren't
a
just allowed to take
country.
over?
What?
Ooh.
They got to be a small portion, but also that the citizens can't have guns.
Yup.
Ba-na-na.
Yep.
Where's
That's
our
how you get dead.
Where's their military?
We've been
Trying
training
to
them.
come back with
We've
us?
been training them for years and years and years to hold off the Taliban, and they.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that a weird cultural
What the
thing
hell?
that
Have
they
you
just
ever-
can't figure it out?
Same thing happened in Vietnam.
If you
I know.
can't beat them, join them.
Why can't they figure it out? Also, you guys went in there with nebulous goals for sure. There wasn't like this is exactly what we're doing and then getting
Yeah.
out. It's kind of like
Well, it kept changing too. It was like, we're gonna kill the leader of Al Qaeda. All right,
Which we did.
he's dead. Now we're gonna stay here.
yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're here.
There's no
Yeah.
definitive
so-
goals on that. That put a damper for sure.
Yeah, and a 20-year war should be like. I
It's
don't know,
not even a
just
war.
A few years. No,
They
it's
can't
not.
call that a war when nobody dies for
There
over
was-
a year.
But I think I just
You ever
looked
heard
it
of the
up, something
Cold War?
Like 51,000
Yeah.
deaths in 20 years. That's not very many for a 20-year war.
51,000 deaths.
Still a lot of dead people,
Yeah.
but for 20 years of fighting, it's not very many.
Mm-mm.
Well,
Oh,
and
that's
think
U.S.
about it,
troops.
Now that they have everything,
We
we're
lost 51,000 of our troops.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, that's
over
That's
20
damn
years. That's
20
not a lot.
years. World
That's
War
not a
II
lot
was
over
like that
20
many
years.
in a day.
Yeah.
yeah. That's insane. I didn't think we lost that many troops over there. I thought it was under 10,000
Mm-mm.
over these years.
Just looked
That's
it up, yeah.
that's wild.
It doesn't matter because we're gonna have to go back over there
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
for all these civil rights and chopping off people's heads and hanging women and raping all these people.
They've been doing that since the beginning, though. I mean,
I
like-
know, and that's why we were there in the first place. But now, guess who's going back? America.
All right. So why did we pull out?
Why
Joe
did we
Biden
pull out?
pulled out?
Yeah,
And
because Joe Biden's
and
game
we
is
didn't
weak.
we didn't pull out from what I hear. We left some troops there.
We absolutely yanked the chain. Everything gone. That's why they were able to take over. So
Oh.
we went to take out 3,000 troops, or 3,500, because that's all that was left.
So we sent 6,000 over to take out 3,500 troops.
No,
bring them out.
we just barely sent them over like yesterday or today, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So as they were trying to get them out, it got bad, obviously.
Yeah.
So then we sent that many back over. So God knows how many troops are over there right now.
Okay, so I just looked it up again. This says only 7,000 troops have died on the war on terror. From
That sounds more like it.
2001 to present. I don't know why the other one said 50,000.
In
Maybe they're counting like
Afghanistan.
everybody that
Yeah,
died,
if
like
they're
people that
counting
got
the other
trained.
side
And
everything. Yeah, possible, but that makes more sense. Well, shit. Okay. What's their plan with that?
with pulling
That's my
out.
question. Because thus far, we've already spent over $2 trillion on the war in Afghanistan. That's equivalent to $300 million every day for 20 years.
Yeah.
So stupid.
What?
So
There's literally no fucking rhyme or reason. Trump had
he had a plan to get everyone
He-
out, right?
he did,
He
and he
was
had
doing it.
treaties in place with it,
Yeah.
and it was basically saying you can't come and take
Take back over.
fucking Afghanistan again.
Yeah.
But they did exactly that, and Joe Biden is just a nutsucker. So now look at us.
Okay, but
Look, I don't like Joe, and what he did was stupid. His advisors, his top advisors were literally telling him, "Don't do it. It's idiotic." What does he do? Probably an executive order. I don't know how they do it.
damn. Okay.
Well, he's supposed to be the commander in chief. This
Well,
is literally his job.
He
He's
can't
just
make his. Did you see the speech that he gave?
no.
It gave me actual chromosomes for free. Like, either way, it's dumb.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have done that, or at least have like a better trade for power. Because now they don't even have a government. The government is people that want to kill you. Nice. But it sounds a lot like our government. So weird.
I don't know, man. It's insane. I was just surprised that it all happened so fast and how many people were trying to get out. The videos of those airplanes leaving and people are hanging on them, dropping off
Mm-hmm.
on the way out. It's just insane. Like what?
I probably would too. I'd rather that than be hung in the street.
It looked like World War Z.
That's literally what it
Yeah.
looks like. It's insane.
Yeah, I was just surprised those planes could even get off the ground with how many people were hanging on them and stuff.
Well, they're ginormous.
They are ginormous, but yeah, if you're already over capacity like that, you're gonna have a rough go.
Well, I don't know what. I really don't know what his goal is. I mean, he promised in his presidential
To take
like a
responsibility.
run up that he would pull all troops out. So he did a damn
he
good
just
job of
pulled them
that
right out, didn't
by
he?
sending more in. He can't do anything right.
Hmm.
How do they just let people do that?
What?
Like, if people came down to our streets and stuff and started hanging people and shit, wouldn't you, like...
Because their guns are all taken
They don't
away.
have any
They don't
guns.
have shit.
If you don't have guns, what are you supposed to do? Just say no, then you get shot.
Yeah, it's rough.
Jesus.
That's why we don't give away our Second Amendment ever.
Never ever.
It was $800 billion worth, right, of tools that we gave them.
Did we? I don't know.
Gave them by pulling out so fast or what?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. You're gonna have to look that one up. But
That is so much.
Either way, don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure is that. Dude, they were literally like the actual military that was trying to take back from the Taliban.
mm-hmm.
They were asking for the U.S. government to send people over to help work on the Blackhawks, like the helicopters, because
Yeah.
they don't know how. And Joe Biden rejected anyone from going over there, and they had to do a Zoom call to try and fix it. I shit you not. That's how fucking stupid that is.
Okay, you know what's stupid is the fact that we're over there in the first place. I know we got attacked, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we got sent over there because of that allegedly, but
Should have done our business and left. Killed those people that did it and
we
boogied.
literally did. Killed
Mhm.
them. Looks like we killed them in the Obama administration. So
Yeah, I remember.
years and years ago.
SEAL Team 6 or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember watching that.
Yeah. And then just freaking what?
That was for Osama bin Laden, and then
Mhm.
Trump went and killed,
Another one.
yeah, their new top leader. We have troops in their country because I'm pretty sure we have troops in over 100 different countries.
We
all
got
around
troops
the world.
everywhere. We just need to stop it.
Well, look what happened. We pulled it out. That was within a month. That it goes from 0 to. Okay, now the biggest terrorists, they want America dead. They're literally chanting
Yeah.
"Death to America" on CNN.
Yeah.
Like CNN was there recording it.
But what do? You go in
Travel bans.
and demolish them like
We're going to
there's-
have to now.
There's so many civilians. That was the problem in the first place. You can't just go bomb them because they literally are civilians that hide amongst civilians.
I understand that. We just had that thing with Israel and who was it?
Who are you talking
Is it
about?
Palestine?
Yeah,
That's who they're always feuding with.
yeah, the people they were just warring with like a couple
Yeah.
months ago.
Probably Palestine.
They
They're
did
always
a
feuding,
damn
yeah.
good job at not killing any civilians. I'm sure they killed some, but
All
I'm saying
we
is
just didn't hear about
I
it.
guarantee no, it was all over the fucking news.
It's because they were shooting out of hospitals and stuff. They were shooting missiles at Israel out of hospitals and stuff, and Israel was like,
And in
blowing up
schools
their
and
shit.
shit. Yeah.
I mean, what?
Yeah, but that wasn't us. We don't just go and blow up a hospital because
They've
people are
done it.
shooting out of it. Yeah,
They
but like,
definitely did it.
but we
That's not.
look. America
Dude,
tries
what I'm
not to.
saying is we're going to be back in there
Mm-hmm.
within a month, within a year, within fucking tomorrow. Because
Not
we
even-
are in there right now.
Yeah, not even a
We're never pulling out.
not even a question.
It's fucking retarded, and Joe Biden did it stupid.
But how else would you have done it? Because like Trump was working on it, he was getting her there. But who's to say that these terrorists are going to stick to any treaties?
Well, they didn't.
Yeah.
Well, they don't. They're definitely killing and raping and people.
So Trump
That's-
would be.
But I
Trump
don't
would have
know.
been the same way.
I don't know.
I think Trump would have handled it different, but it would have been the same result. Like as soon as we pull out, they're like, "Oh, okay, let's go."
Think there might have been more hesitation because you don't know what Trump's gonna do.
Right? Because he'd be like, "All right, bomb them.
Yeah. Joe Biden's.
We don't
Sleepy
need
Joe.
an embassy anymore." But it's still, I don't know.
I don't think it would have ended well either way. But
No, it seems like
There had to have been a better way than just saying, "Okay, we're gone. Take
Yeah.
over for free, actually,
yes,
and kill anyone that you want."
there's
Nice.
definitely got to be a better way out there. But I also think Biden's getting a lot more flack than he needs on this because it's not just him. It's been every president building up to him too.
Okay, but who else do you blame it on? He's now in office, and all of his top officials told him, "Don't do this, Biden." I'm Bernie Sanders. Like, what the fuck? Who else do you blame it on?
Go for
You
it.
can't do it on the, like what? UK? No.
No.
They didn't do shit. They never do
yeah,
shit.
we
They're
could blame it
useless
on
too.
them because they don't do shit.
Yeah.
You could, man. I honestly feel America would be a lot better off money wise if we stopped protecting a lot of these places.
Yeah, we'd be just
So
we'd
much
be
better off.
Okay.
All of Europe and everything. That is straight only the U.S. that provides for their military. Like 90% of it. It is so much.
We're the world's military.
But hey, if you got fingers in every pie, I mean, nobody's gonna try to mess with you, because you can just throw all the fingers at them, you know. Stick the fingers in their eyes. Anyway. Yeah. So we've pulled out of Afghanistan / gone back into it.
No, we're in.
And we're going right back into it. That's you heard it first here, folks. Okay. Anything else world topics wise?
No.
All right.
Joe Biden sucks.
Yes. All right. We're going to switch it up a bit. We are doing kind of a 2-topic podcast today. And we're going to delve into, how do I word this? Let's say how to keep up your motivation, some growing pains that we're having, some things we've experienced, and hopefully you guys can take home some good advice from it. So basically sometimes we've noticed there's a hard time finding the motivation to do things. We'll say make our social media posts, make it to the podcast, things like that they do take commitment, they do take time, but it's also about the overall vision and goal for the group. So we talked today, and we're sort of revamping our end goal for the group. Some of us were thinking it was just kind of a side hobby. Some of us were thinking it was something that we would push hard on down the road. And some of us were ready and willing to go hard now, but just didn't know what everyone else was feeling. So we decided to wrangle everything together, wrangle our resources, and getting the word out there, because ultimately the way we're going to benefit the most people is to get ourselves out there, and try to just get the podcast out there, really. So we're gonna start crushing that, doing some advertisements, things like that. If you guys have any questions about how we're gonna go about advertising or how we have done that, then then just let us know. You've got our email linked on everything, and our social medias too. So let us know on that. But basically, I kind of want to know what some goals are for the group that we're thinking of. Because, like, we'll say a goal for me for this group right now is to be like, okay, I'd love us to have 10,000 followers on social media next year, beginning of next year. And that's not undoable, but it's going to be a challenge.
I'm thinking a little further down the road, like being on a stage in front of a big group of people, telling them about our life and how we got here, like our
Yeah.
experiences.
You mentioned like a TED Talk kind of thing.
Yeah,
That would be sick.
but that is far away.
Maybe not.
It's gonna be
Yeah, we'll
Imagine being 25 or younger on a TED Talk stage.
That would be
see.
crazy.
Huge.
Be insane.
I'd shit my pants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I'd simply would
great.
freeze.
I would just take a toasters class or some public speaking class. Get it
Yeah.
done.
What's toasters?
Toasters is a public speaking course.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Or you
That-
could just do it.
or just do it. Yeah.
I'm not
Exactly.
that scared of it. I just don't enjoy it.
Yeah. Me too. This.
Until you're in front of them, then you're not.
Yeah.
I've played on stage with trumpet, and you're a little nervous.
Yeah.
And that's with
But
a
you
big
did
group
it
of people.
anyways.
But I think I'm gonna try the Jordan Peterson method. Like when we get to that point, just look at individual people and talk to individual people versus the whole crowd.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna be talking the first and second row mostly. But I've never tried that before, public speaking, and it's gonna be. I think it would be a little more beneficial.
It's probably like a date.
Hmm?
It's probably like a date.
Maybe.
With a lot of people.
Yeah. This is our first time together. Moving a little fast for me, thanks. You guys, any different goals from those?
Well, I think in the current, it would be good to try and get at least 100 views of video on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yes.
altogether between YouTube and Spotify. Because what are we
Start
getting,
on
like
small
30 or
goals?
40?
Yeah. Are we getting any on Spotify?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Does it show views or listens or anything?
It
should.
views, yeah.
Also, is there an advertising method on Spotify?
I'm sure there is, but
That would be sick.
no idea.
Well, let's do that. Let's advertise on Spotify, TikTok, Instagram. We'll just start that and just go hard on the paint. We'll just throw everything we've got at those 3 items for now
Okay.
and just keep going hard.
Researching the topics and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
That too. I think that's a big thing.
Yeah, and we've been working on that for sure, researching the topics, and we are getting better at that, but it's slow progress.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get from 20 to like 40 views
On YouTube's.
usually.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't find it on Spotify, but I'm also not logged into our account. I'm just trying to look for mine.
I wonder if you can advertise on YouTube.
You can.
Yeah.
There's no way.
So let's just start advertising everywhere. Just market everywhere.
We need to start getting more interesting guests. Like, not that we haven't had
Yeah,
interesting,
yeah.
crazy guests, but like more random.
More random
crazy
people
life
we don't know.
stories.
Yeah, crazy life stories. Yeah, it's not going to be every time, but I
No.
agree. That would be probably the way to go. Get people who are going to be able to give that oomph,
Yeah. Because most of the people that we do, that probably just sounds terrible to all of our listeners.
No, it's people we know.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I'm
people
saying.
we know, and a lot of our listeners know. And so it's
Yeah.
not an entirely new experience. It's just a mostly new experience with a
Yeah.
lot of the stuff they say.
Mm.
That's all it is. It's not anything for or against.
No, all of our guests have been awesome.
Yes, exactly. Then we'll be pushing those. For those of you listeners who don't know, we will be pushing our coins soon here. Just as soon as we get those envelopes in, you guys will see that everywhere. Probably quite a bit. And then, yeah, I mean, other than that, we talked today. We've renewed our commitments, as it were. We're going to start making more goals and better goals for the betterment of ourselves and the betterment of the group, and just crush it that way.
And would you guys like a camera? Like, would you guys like to be able to see us?
And do you care to see us?
Yeah.
Email us with your answers. Let us know.
Yeah, or comment,
Or
whatever.
comment, yeah, whatever. But we'd love to know if you guys want to see our faces, if you want us to take mini reels, anything like that, just let us know. Give us some feedback on that. What else we got that way? I think that's probably about it, isn't it?
I think so. Did
Yeah.
we cover motivation very well, or are we just kind of,
Kind of
No,
that. I mean, just revamping our goals and stuff.
It's not even about motivation, really. It's about commitment and, like, pushing through, getting her done, you know? Even when you don't
Yeah.
want to do it, even when you're tired as hell, you just commit to the group and get her done.
Excuse me.
So
Yeah.
that's kind of what we've been doing, you know?
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
43 videos on YouTube now.
43?
Damn!
That's
Nice,
crazy.
boys.
Yeah.
Sweet. Not
That's
too far
impressive.
off.
Each
what,
of those,
52
hour
is a
long
year,
or so?
so we're not too bad.
That's right. Coming up on a year of podcasting in October or November, I think.
So I can't
So,
remember
I
when.
feel like October sounds right.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll just have to see whenever our first one's posted.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah.
So,
So we'll celebrate that for sure. Maybe we'll give out some free coins or something. But other than that, should be good. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that
Comment.
jazz. Comment. Please comment. Let us know. Again, if you guys want to see a camera, let us know any type of merch you might want to see. If you'd like to see a certain product produced by us, let us know, because we've been searching for something like that where we can uniquely create something. We're just looking around right now, but definitely planning on moving forward and creating a lot more. So we'll see you guys next week when we talk about Tax-Free Wealth
Yes.
by Tom Wheelwright, and hopefully have a guest on. We shall see on that, but if not, we'll just talk about ways to, as he says, avoid paying taxes legally. Okay.
Alright.
Thank you guys. We'll see you next week.
Peace
Goodbye.
out.